Hey guys, how are you? We are still in San Diego, having so much fun. We're getting ready to go for a quick beach day and a surf. You can see there's Hero and there is Kiko, and I actually have my birthday suit on. I don't know if you can see that. My best friend, bless her little heart. Every year she always gets me just the coolest little presents. She gave me a little birthday suit and some lip gloss and perfume and a really cool little brush. And just cute. She always gets cute little things. And then we went to the Del Mar racetrack. That was her gift to me. We had one of her really dear friends has box seats there, Kim. So big thank you to Kim for those box seats. That was really, really fun. You guys saw that video on race day, but had so much fun with that. But today we are gonna go, I'm gonna be doing some really fun ASMR videos. Look for those, that'll be really fun. But today my little message for you is to just stand in your truth and always be super authentic in your message of who you are, what you want in life. I mean, just always be connected deeply to what it is you want to do in life. And just know that I heard this quote today and it was so powerful. It was basically, if there are any failures in your life, don't look at failures as something that's, you know, a bummer. Look at failures as the universe trying to give you a new direction that it's just trying to realign you and tell you to go in a different direction. So if you think something is a failure, it's not a failure, it's just an opening to a new option. So just think about that. So that's your little daily wisdom for the day from Kitafit YouTube. This is Kita reminding you to stand in your light, to stand in your truth, and above all else, you got it, be a warrior. This is Kita, your champion for women on Kitafit YouTube. Take care, have a blessed day, bye. Mwah, 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 mwah. Hey everybody, this is Kita from Kitafit YouTube. We are here on the beach again. Josh, we're here with his mom. I'm gonna do a little quick bend. There's Sherry! And then the dog's underneath there, and that's our little hut. And isn't it so cute? Josh puts that together every time we come down to the beach. All right, so I wanna go ahead and do a quick little pan. This is where he's gonna be surfing. I'm gonna try to get, I've got my battery pack, so we're gonna get some, hey! Gotta get after my dog. You stay in there, good boy. My battery pack, so I'll be able to get some of him surfing, but let me give you guys the real quick view on the top end. That's the other place that he loves to surf. But we will just keep you guys in the loop, but it's just an absolute beautiful day here. Remember to always get outside, do something you love. If it's the beach, if it's the desert, wherever it is, just get yourself outside, stretch your legs a little bit, because you'll always feel a whole lot better. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next segment. Okay, bye. Mwah! Hey guys, Kita from Kitafit. Okay, this segment, what I want to talk about is just kind of how when we go through life, if you think about this, kind of even if you look at your past, if you think about everybody, like your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, your teachers, your peers, everybody when you were growing up were doing the best that they could, given the thinking that they had. That's kind of I've always heard, you know, the expression, you know, they were doing the best that they could given the circumstances. And sometimes that's easy to say, but sometimes you're like, yeah, well, they could have maybe done a little bit differently, right? Well, I was hearing this, one of my favorite speakers of all time, Michael Neal, and he was talking about that people do their best given the thinking they have in that moment. And it's really powerful because what it does is it allows a lot of grace for people that, you know, it's easy to forgive someone and to let things go if you know kind of the myopic lens that they're kind of seeing things through. Then I was hearing another speaker, and I cannot even pronounce her name. Let me try to, gosh, I can't, it's just too hard. It's like Guadalupe something. I'm not gonna quote her, but she was just very inspiring to me. And basically, not really going to be able to do it like totally effectively here at the beach, but maybe you can do it in your house. Look around your room right now and just kind of take a minute to kind of just look at the room that you're in right now. And then what I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes. So once your eyes are closed, don't open them, keep them closed through this whole process. What I want you to think about is something brown. What was an object that was brown in your room? And just kind of identify that and kind of think about what the shape was, what the texture was, how big it was, etc., etc. Now keep your eyes closed and keep thinking about any other objects that you might have had in there that you don't know about. Was there anything else, a candle, a frame? Just think about maybe what that was. Keep your eyes closed. Now I want you to think about something blue in the room. Think about something blue in the room. Can you think about anything in the room that was blue? And if you can, go ahead and think of that object right now. And if there's a couple other objects, go ahead and get those objects in your mind. Okay? Now after you've done that, and you've kind of exhausted all the blue objects, just open your eyes and I want you to see in the room how many brown objects are there. And did you miss a bunch? Now what I want you to do is I want you to think about all those blue objects. And I don't know about you, but when I did this, I literally was dumbfounded. There was probably about 20 to 30 things that had blue in them. And now, isn't it crazy now, every time you go into that room, you're gonna look at it different because you're gonna have had kind of what I call a paradigm shift. So here's what's cool about that. Now when you walk into a room, you're gonna maybe kind of be a little bit more aware. Gosh, is there more brown in here? Is there more blue in here? If she were to ask me if there's white, etc., etc. But the cool thing is, you think about it, we see in life the lens kind of through our thinking. So here's another example. How many of you, when you bought a car, when you're driving off the car lot or you're driving around, even for the first month or 2 months, do you start to try to see your car around? Do you try to do you see a red car, a black car? Maybe it's your exact make and model. Has that ever happened to you? Because I know that has happened to me many times in my life. I'll then try to see that car. So there's many different kind of mind games that you can kind of see. Your shift to reality can kind of shift. And here's the thing about the whole car thing. Before you had that car, you were never driving down the highway trying to look for that car, right? So it just kind of goes to show us that if we have certain things in our lens of thinking, that's how we're going to see the world. So if you see the world, you know, with hope, with possibility, with all these other, you can just put all these lenses. If you've ever gone to have an eye exam, you'll see they'll go, and how is this? And how is this? And how is this? And they'll put little lenses in front of your eyes to try to get the best prescription for your eye. Well, it's the same thing in life. We want to find out what lenses we can put in front of that eye, like hope, love, passion, art, creativity, forgiveness, grace. All of these are myopic lenses that, for me, I want to be able to see through them. But if we're filling our lens and the thing in which we see through the day with hate, anger, bitterness, calling people assholes or jerks or whatever, you know, you kind of, it's I think it's a lower energy rather than hope and beauty and, you know, and grace and all those things. The other challenge I want us to challenge ourselves today is I want you to be really honest with yourself. I want you to go through today and I want you to really try to listen to what it is that you're saying. Are you repeating stories? Do you find yourself saying the same story to every person you see? Do you find yourself repeating that same drama that you have? So if something goes wrong with you, say in the parking lot, do you then repeat that again, and then do you repeat that again, and do you repeat that again? And if you do, well, you might want to just notice that it's not only draining your energy and kind of, I think, bringing you down on a level, it's always creating an environment too with the people around you that's kind of ugh, you know what I mean? So just kind of start thinking, instead of being a Debbie Downer, to be a Debbie Upper. So when you're in a room or you're in an environment, think of how can I lift this room higher? How can I bring out hope in people? How can I bring out inspiration in people? How can I bring this room, this grocery line, this beach, you know, can I help someone bring their stuff to their car? You just, for me and my Champion for Women and my Kitafit Warriors, I want all of us to inspire and to constantly move each other forward and upward. So please leave in the comments below, you know, what are some of the things that you think that you're seeing through your myopic lens, and how can you improve upon that, or how can you help yourself in your thinking. For me, that repeating this story was a really valuable one, because I heard myself starting to saying the same things, you know, and even almost repeating the same story of like childhood. I mean, are you someone that does that? And you might want to stop that story, because it's not really serving you. It's not moving you forward. It's keeping your mindset like locked into the past. And my whole thing is, let's unlock our past, let's free ourselves, and let's be in the moment. Let's be in the present moment, and let's allow our thinking and how we're seeing the world to have lenses of hope, of grace, of possibility, of creativity, of passion, of energy, of love. I mean, I could just go on and on, right? Just all these higher vibrational feelings. And how do you get there? It's just like working out. You just have to practice every single day. If you find yourself going and sounding like meh, 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 and do you notice people around you, you know, being stressed out? Do you notice kind of people feeling a little bit uncomfortable? They're maybe breathing a little deeper. You might want to try to lighten it up a little bit, you know, say a joke, try to, you know, bring energy and just, you know, a lighter space in the environment that you want. Because like I said, I think I said this in a couple videos ago, whatever you can do in an upset state, you can do better in a state of gratitude, in a state of hope, in a state of love, in a state of creativity. That's why I think it's amazing advice when someone says, oh, I'll sleep on it. Well, the good thing about that is when you're sleeping, you're refreshing and you're rebooting your mind, so that when you wake up in the morning and you look at that situation, you may see like possibility or hope in a situation that otherwise you would not have seen. So these are just things to kind of keep in mind and kind of put together. And so when you're in a situation, or when you're in an environment, you're going to be able to, you know, create a situation where there's a lot more energy and love and hope and conviction and all of these things. So this is just, you know, again, just some little tips and tricks that have helped me when I'm in stressful situations to just feel happier and lighter and just filled with hope. But Josh and Sherry are back, so I'm gonna stop this vlog right now, but I'll see you guys in our next segment. Remember to stand in your light, to stand in your truth, and above all else, be a warrior. I love you guys. He's gonna be right out there. Such a beautiful night. Beautiful. Trying to get some surf shots of Josh. He's right. If I can get into my lens here. He's right there. Those two heads. I'm going right on the right. Let's see if they get any. And then look who I have. I told him to sit down, and what does he do? He sits on his chair. You gonna sit down? Hey everybody, this is Kita from Kitafit YouTube. Okay, so this is probably going to be our last segment of the night. I just want to go ahead and turn it around and have you guys see Josh is right in this little wave right here. And I'm gonna try and get him in there, but I want to just go ahead and show you guys all the way down the beach. It's such a beautiful night. It's a Friday night here in Southern California. My favorite beach. There goes a fisherman. Woo woo! He's gonna go get some fish. Bring it on for dinner. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing amazing, and wow, we've had a really fun day. Pooped out, so tired. Been kind of getting some migraines the last couple days. I don't know where those migraines are coming from, but hopefully I feel a little bit better. We're gonna go ahead and end it out here with him getting some really cool waves if I can. Just want to take you guys back down here. Look at how beautiful this is right here. Look at this really amazing surf going on right here. Amazing. Trying to see if we can get him getting on any waves here. Anyway, you guys, the theme of today is what lens are you looking for? What are you bringing into the conversation before you walk into a room? Are you bringing in hope? Are you bringing in love? Are you bringing in art? Are you bringing in creativity? What conversation are you bringing into the room? And are you repeating the same stories? Do you find yourself repeating the same stories? The other thing is, when was the last time you did a fasting of the news or the radio, or, you know, just kind of see what input you're putting into your mind? Because I know I went on a temporary news fast, and I'm still on it. I mean, if I need to find out anything, I know I can usually find it out pretty quickly via social media. But I don't even listen to the news anymore, because when I do listen to it, it's literally, I totally believe that it's like based on just like fear. It's like fear mongering, and half of it I don't even trust. I can't even tell you. It just seems like it's always hype. Anyway, I do want to get a couple waves that he gets on here, and it looks like he's going to be getting a couple right here. So let me quickly switch the camera to that. Remember to stand in your light, to stand in your truth, and above all else, be a warrior. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah. Well, it looked like he was gonna take it. Last minute he decided not to take it. They're right there, and right there. It's a cute little family. I think the mom and the dad are gonna go surfing. Just telling the little kid to be careful. So cute, my little eyes in here. Just do a quick, like, little 5 minutes of this beautiful surf tonight. On the left, right? Oh, he just missed it. Thanks, Josh is on the left. He's on the left of the screen, and Jay, best friend, is right there. Guys, so this is one of our cute little places. This is in Cardiff Reef, and this Mexican place is literally the bomb. We get California burritos here. It's so good. This is Iron Cross. They do the Iron Cross surfboard, surf shop. Such a cool little surf shop. I'll actually walk up there and kind of show you around. This is a new place, Papa Licchio Cafe. So very cool. Anyway, this is like the downtown Cardiff area. I don't know if you could, excuse me, tell the little palm trees and stuff, but let's just take a little look-see up here. Kind of give you a cool little idea of the kind of stuff that they sell, so you can kind of see total, like, they do like reef style sunglasses and just really cool stuff. Surfboards, you can rent surfboards here, and that's really cool, especially if you're coming from out of town. You can't like, but those are the surfboards. Can you see the surfboards back there? I don't know if you can see them. Let's see, where's my little? They're right there. Look right there. Can you see them? They're all right in there. And then they have like skateboards and stuff like that. So there's Josh. We just got a Mexican food. So excited. And this looks like it's a new little restaurant. Let's just take a little peek-see in here. It's a cute little place. The little red curtains. And this is like the little outdoor area. But very cool. That looks like... Sure. This looks like their menu. That looks like an awesome menu. Wow, that looks so delicious. Yummy, yummy. All right, you guys, downtown Cardiff. That's what it's all about. Ciao, ciao. All right, this is the last vlog of this day, but literally that burrito, so I did the footage of that. I just want to put this right after that footage of that burrito place. Honestly, the best burrito I've ever had in my entire life. The carne asada was like char-broiled. It had a real smoky, like, kind of finish to it. And then had this, like, cold sour cream. And then a California burrito is where they put, like, kind of like French fries with the carne asada, with the sour cream, with the black beans and all the different, the tortillas, like, handmade. It's, like, kind of gooey and kind of that just kind of, I don't want to say, like, sweet, like sugar sweet, but just kind of out in the sweeter flat, you know, like, just when it's fresh. Oh, my gosh. It literally, like, melted. And then it has this, like, they have this like spicy like habanero sauce that you can like put on top of it. So we kind of like poured it out. We literally went and we just like drove up on this cliff like looking over the ocean, and we just ate our burritos. They were so good. I couldn't even film it because it was so dark in the car, but it was like, oh, like the best burrito I've ever had. I mean, the best burrito I've ever had. So if you're ever in Encinitas, if you're ever in California, if you're ever in Southern California, you've got to go to that restaurant. It's so amazing. We're not sponsored, didn't get paid, don't know anybody at that restaurant, so it's just completely an independent review, but it was literally the most amazing burrito I've ever had. So, rock on. I told Josh, I said, before we leave, I've got to eat there like 3 more times. Oh, the best burrito ever. Okay, you guys, stand in your light, stand in your truth, and above all else, be aware. I love you guys so much. It's been a great day. I'm going to go ahead and hop on my, what do you call it? Inversion. I'm going to do my little inverter for like a half hour, let my hips relax, and call it a night. Take a hot bath and ice and go to bed. And we'll hit those, surf break tomorrow. I love you guys so much. Take care. Remember to stand in your light, stand in your truth, and above all else, be a warrior. I love you guys so much. Take care. Mwah!